Hi, I'm Benjamin Kelly and I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Today I'm going to cook a seared prime rib steak with whipped potato, sauteed Napa cabbage and bacon, and a Portobello mushroom and tarragon cream sauce. The first thing we're going to do is sear our steak. So I've seasoned it generously with salt and pepper, and I have a nice hot pan of oil in it. So we're just going to go straight in. You're going to sear it for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And as you can see on the back burner there, I have my potatoes boiling already. They're just chopped up and boiling. They'll be done in about 4 or 5 minutes. So we're just going to sear this, flip it over, sear the other side, and we'll be back in a second. Our steak is now seared on both sides. We're just going to take it out of the pan and put it in the oven. I'm using an industrial convection oven, so it's going to cook in about half the time it will in a conventional oven like what you probably have at home. So I'm going to look at probably about 5 minutes. You're going to be about 10. So now that that's out of the pan, we're going to use the same pan to do our sauce. So I'm going to put about a tablespoon of butter in. Do that in the sauce. And now our mushrooms. Our mushrooms have cooked down about 3 minutes. You can see they're nice and soft. So now we're going to add about a 1/4 cup of white wine. We're just going to reduce that down for about a minute, and then we'll add our cream. And reduce that down some more, and then our tarragon. Our sauce is reduced by about half now, and I put a pan on for the bacon. Also, I've taken the potatoes off, and they're draining. I'm going to go ahead and take the steak out of the oven now, make sure it's done. So that's about medium rare. We're just going to set that to the side and let it rest. Wait for our pan to get hot. And the reason you let steak or any meat rest is because when you heat something, the molecules start moving around really quickly. And if you cut into it when it's really hot, all the juice is going to run out. So if you let it rest, all the juice will stay inside, and you get a really nice juicy end product. So our pan's hot. We're going to throw in about a 1/4 cup of thick chunk bacon. Saute that around. Our sauce is just about all the way reduced, so we're going to add our tarragon now for that. About a tablespoon. Toss that. Taste it, always taste. Adjust your seasoning if necessary. Okay, so the sauce is just about there. We're going to put it to the side for now. Our bacon is nice and crispy on the outside, but since it's thick cut, it's going to be nice and soft in the middle. While that was cooking, I whipped the potatoes, and now we're just going to throw the cabbage in. So we're going to use about a cup of cabbage. A little bit of seasoning. You don't want to season too much salt because the bacon's going to have a lot of salt to the dish. So all we're trying to do is wilt this down and use it as a garnish and a little bit of veg on the plate. Our cabbage is nice and wilted down, and I put the sauce back on to heat. So that's nice and hot. Take that off. And now we're going to come over here and plate it up. So here we have a beautiful prime rib steak, seared to medium rare, with a nice earthy sauce. The cabbage and the bacon are going to balance everything out, and then the really creamy whipped potatoes on the bottom. This isn't something I would make for my family, but if you have guests coming over or you want to do something special, this is perfect. A little bit of everything. I'm so excited. It's really good. I'm Benjamin Kelly, and this has been delicious. Thank you very much.